Hi and welcome back to a little bit of Calm and Crazy. My name is Jennifer and today I have 2 more Easter DIYs to share with you. But before we get started, I wanted to show you a couple of t-shirts that I got from the company Thread Tank. I was really excited when they reached out to me. Okay, if you knew the amount of emails I get on a daily basis, for the most part, I either say no thank you or I ignore them. But every once in a while I get one that comes across that I think just sounds like a lot of fun, something that I'm really interested in and I think that you would be really interested in, and I just want to share something friend to friend. And that's exactly how I felt when I saw these t-shirts. I just thought, hey, this is a fun one and you would probably be kind of interested in seeing these t-shirts and seeing all the fun different sayings that they have on them. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I am not getting paid for this video or anything. They just sent me a couple of t-shirts and I'm telling you about them. So the t-shirt that I have on today is this one right here. Can you see that? I may be wrong, but it is highly unlikely. And then the other one that I have, I just wore this. I took my kids to Six Flags. Chaos Coordinator. If you don't know it, I'm just a little bit sarcastic at times. Yes, I'm a mom of 3. You need a little sarcasm once in a while to get through the upcoming teen years. I think you need just a little bit. Anyway, they have so many just really fun sayings, empowering sayings. They have V-neck shirts, they have tank tops, just a lot of different options that you can go on and look at. Even if you just go on and read their different shirts, you could have a really good time. Now, I will tell you that I ordered a size large in these and I probably should have ordered a medium instead. They definitely run true to size and the large is a little bit too big on me. It does cover my bottom. It'll be just fine for my Texas summers, but just so you're aware, stay true to your size if you do order. I also think these would make really good gifts, especially for that friend that you never know what to get. I think it is easy to find a saying that tends to fit all of our friends. As I was going through their website, I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for this person. That would be perfect for that person. So just something to keep in mind. If this is something that you are interested in, they are offering a coupon code that is good until June 30th. It is just Jennifer 10. And let's go ahead and move on to the reason why you are here. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I love sharing budget-friendly DIYs, and I hope that you will take a moment and introduce yourself in the comments below. If you have not hit that subscribe button, make sure that you do. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Today, I am sharing with you another do this or do that. So I know not everyone always has access to everything that you can get at the Dollar Tree, and I know not everyone always has access to wood. So I'm giving you 2 options, and I want to know which one do you think you would recreate or which one do you prefer. So watch it all the way through and let me know at the end which one do you like better. And let's go ahead and jump right on into it. You will first need to choose the base for your project, and here I am providing you with 2 different options. The first is a sign that comes from the Dollar Tree. I have removed the bunny from this sign, and so now I will be using the back of it. The second is some pallet wood that I had lying around. The wood measures 9.5 by 12, but of course you can always go to a home repair store like Home Depot or Lowe's and get some wood from there. Next, you will need the bunny printout, which I have provided for you in a link below. I have chosen to use the Waverly Wax and Antique, but you could use an acrylic paint, and also the Waverly chalk paint in Ivory. You will also need some contact paper. The print or pattern doesn't matter. You could actually use the clear. You will also need some rope. As I showed in the video on Monday, all you're going to do is separate the contact paper from its protector and lay your paper directly on it. What's different about this one is you want to make sure that your paper is completely on it because we're actually making a stencil with this paper. So after you have it laid on there, then you're going to cut around your paper, making sure that your paper is staying completely intact. You just want to get all the extra sticky part of the transfer paper off. Once you have done that, then you can make a little slit, and then you are going to go ahead and you're going to very carefully cut out your bunny all the way around. Once you have your bunny completely cut out, then you actually are going to go back in and use some of that contact paper that you cut off previously and use it to band-aid up your stencil in order to put your stencil back together. So in parts of your stencil, and if you happen to cut off any extra parts or anything like that, it's really easy just to put it right back together. What's great about the stencil is it can be used either direction. Now we're going to focus on the wood, and here I'm going in with the chalk paint and ivory and painting the wood, the front and the sides. This only takes one coat because I'm actually completely okay with the wood kind of showing through. I'm not being completely precise. Once that dries, I am going in with my stencil and I am tracing it. Now, because I was using this for multiple projects, I chose to trace it. If you're using this for one project, you can go straight in and use it with your paint directly on if you wanted to. So after I did trace that, I'm going in with my daughter's Crayola paintbrush. I have had questions about this before. So this is just, it is kind of like a paint pen on the way that the end looks, but it is not. It is just a regular paintbrush, but I love it, and you can get them on Amazon. I will make sure that I find a link and leave that below for you in the description box if you're interested. After that, make sure that you color in your bunny, and now it's time for you to create his cute little tail, and I chose to make it with a rope this time. So go in with a rope and a little bit of hot glue and twirl that around, and I will explain this a little bit more in the second project and give you a little bit of a closer look on that. Well, one thing that is unique compared to the other project for this bunny is that I am painting his little rope tail with the ivory chalk paint, and I think it looks so cute. It really complements the wood. After his tail is painted and dried, I do hot glue that onto him, and then he is completed. I think he turned out so cute. I love the rustic nature of the wood with him, and just the rope tail, it was the perfect addition. For the second option, you can go in with a Dollar Tree sign and again paint it with the chalk paint in ivory, paint the sides and the top, and one coat will be just fine. Now with this, you can go in with one of these signs that has the different wonky sides, or you can go in with a straight edge sign. You may actually prefer a straight edge sign. Once you're done with that, you are going to trace the bunny again, or you can go directly in with your paint. As you can see here, I did flip the bunny, and I am now using the opposite side. That is what's so fun about creating a stencil, is you can choose whatever side you want. Once your bunny is traced, you're going to go in with your paint, and again, outline it first. At least I prefer to outline it because that helps me to stay in the lines, but do whatever you want. And then once your bunny is completely outlined, then you can go in and paint your bunny completely. And once your bunny is completely painted and dried, you can leave it here, or you can take a fine grit sandpaper and give it a little bit more of a rustic textured look by just giving a light sand all the way across it. And after you finish sanding it, take a dry, clean cloth to wipe it off. Next, tie some twine onto the back of the board and then wrap it around the board about 5 or 6 times, and then you can tie it off again. You could also use some hot glue if you choose. You will do this to both sides of the board, and this is a really good way to anchor your bunny. In order to create the tail, you're going to add a little bit of hot glue onto the very tip, and then you are going to fold that inward, and then you are going to continue that as you work your way around. So a little bit of hot glue, and then twirl the rope around. Now the nice thing about using like a mini hot glue gun is that the glue really doesn't get quite as hot as those larger hot glue guns do, and plus you don't put out as much hot glue. So you don't see me ever really use the larger hot glue guns because if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of careless with my hot glue, and I don't want to have blisters. So that is another thing to think about for anyone that struggles with the idea of using hot glue. You might want to choose to use a mini hot glue and not use a larger hot glue gun for that very purpose. Or even Caitlin
Crafts by Caitlin showed one that is meant for like kids that even doesn't warm up as hot. That might be another option as well. So after that is all done, of course, add some hot glue onto your tail and then directly glue your tail onto your bunny. And then this little guy is done as well, and I think he did turn out adorable. I would love to know which one of these you like better, and do you like having the options? So let me know in the comments below. Also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure that you do and give this video a big thumbs up. If you're not over on Instagram yet, I would love to see you over there, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!